I catfished my stalker and ruined her life. Years ago, my boyfriend and I were in a rocky relationship. We argued a lot, drank excessively, and treated each other poorly. We both decided to join a dating site in an attempt to find happiness elsewhere. However, we sat down and had a heart-to-heart conversation about what was wrong in our relationship and decided to try and fix it. On the dating site, my partner was chatting with another woman. He was open about it, and I trusted him completely. But this woman started texting him in an obsessive manner every single day, becoming overly pushy and intrusive, cracking many jokes about me and becoming borderline threatening towards me specifically. My partner felt uncomfortable, so he told me he wanted to stop talking to her. I supported his decision. Despite his decision, she continued texting him the following week. She even sent him tickets for a concert he loved, along with a message that set off alarm bells for me. I decided to message her and tell her that her actions were inappropriate. I tried to be understanding of her feelings, but she didn't take kindly to my message. Instead of continuing to message my partner, she began sending me abusive messages, threats, and insults every weekend. She claimed that my partner loved her and that he was cheating on me with her. She even said she was watching me and commented on my appearance. No matter how many accounts I blocked, she created new ones. I stayed resilient and didn't let her hurtful words get to me. This pattern of harassment continued for literal years, even after my boyfriend and I had a baby and were leading a happy, normal life, except for the constant intrusion by this stranger every weekend. It escalated to the point where she mentioned our child and threatened to come to our house, stating our address. We finally decided to involve the police. We provided them with all the messages, her name and her contact details, hoping they would put an end to this. When the police returned, they informed us that she lived with her fiancé and 2 teenage boys. Her behavior was highly unusual for someone with her seemingly stable life. So I did some investigating and discovered that she had been harassing me while being engaged for 15 years and having 2 kids of her own. We thought that the harassment would stop after involving the police, but it didn't. We only had about 3 weeks of peace before she messaged me directly, insulting my life and boasting about hers. At this point I had enough. I decided to message her and told her to leave us alone and focus on her own fiancé. She had no idea that we knew about her personal life, and that sent her into a frenzy. She began copying everything we did, especially on social media where I'm an Instagram blogger with a successful page. She contacted my friends, family, work and endorsement companies, spreading lies about my partner cheating with her. This pushed my partner to the edge, and he decided to call her. She didn't answer the call, but she messaged him, expressing her love and desire to be with him. My partner told her that he would file another police report, blocked her number again, and we hoped that would be the end of it. However, the very next night, the police showed up at our door. An anonymous report had been filed, claiming that I was on the receiving end of domestic abuse. I was beyond furious and showed the police all the messages she had sent. They believed us and said they would issue her a second warning. I was exhausted after enduring this torment for nearly 4 years. I just wanted it all to stop. So I decided to do something completely out of character. With a friend's permission, I used his photos to create a fake account, pretending to be him. I spent a week making the account look genuine and then added her as a friend. I began interacting with her, being friendly, and she started opening up about her life. She confided in me about her unhappiness in her relationship, feeling insecure, and not truly in love with her fiancé. It became clear that she was projecting her own issues onto me. She sent inappropriate photos and messages, which I saved. Eventually, I revealed my true identity and advised her to work on herself. She responded with insults, but then she disappeared. For a while, things seemed quiet. But one day, she reappeared in my personal messages, berating me, and claiming that my partner didn't love me and that I was ugly. She even sent explicit photos and messages, completely inappropriate for an engaged woman. She told this man she was attracted to him and wanted to have an affair. After a few more disturbing messages, I decided to shut down the fake account, saving the entire conversation. A day later, after I had returned to being myself on social media, I faced a barrage of verbal abuse, all directed at me and my kids. At that point, I had had enough. I decided to take drastic action. I sent her all the evidence of everything I had uncovered and done. I told her that I felt sorry for her and that she needed to address her issues and be a better person, fiancé, and mother. I warned her that if she didn't change, I would expose everything to her partner. I expected her to lose control, but instead, she sent me a single message, calling me a loser, claiming she was better than me, expressing pity for me, and asserting that my partner loved me. Then she vanished. She deleted all her fake and real social media accounts. It's been a while now, and it's been peaceful without her.